Before you call me surgeon, before you call me pirate, before you call me death, understand this. I was not born in a kingdom. I was born in a warning. A white city shining so clean it looked forgiven, while poison moved under the marble like prayer turned backward. Flevance, a place so bright it made murder look holy. I learned young that men in clean coats can still speak like graveyards, that governments can smile while whole bloodlines are sentenced, that a child can lose everything and still be asked to endure quietly. So no, I do not laugh easily. I do not trust easily. I do not heal the way saints heal. I cut, I separate, I remove rot from what still deserves to live. Corazon, press the future into my hands. Not peace, not innocence, a fruit of silence, and one impossible command: live. So I did, like a blade lives, hidden, exact, waiting. Trafalgar D, water law. White city, white sickness, amber lead in my veins. Flevance looked holy while it murdered all my names. Doctors lie with clean hands, politicians play pretend. So I learned early justice is a word that doesn't mend. I watch my family fade out like chalk in the rain. So when you talk about fate, I talk about pain. I don't swing for applause, I cut for result. I keep my grief in my coat like a blade and evolve. Boom, I redraw the laws of the air. Shambles, your whole destiny moved over there. I don't need a crown, I don't need your respect. I just need one clean incision where your empire gets split. I'm low, heart cold, hands precise. I turn trauma into technique, I don't roll dice. If you play God with lies, I'll show you the cost. Surge into death, yeah, I'm built from what you lost. Corazon, silence louder than any gun blast. He gave me the fruit and the future out the past. Oh, in my palm like a promise I can't drop. He died so I could breathe, so I don't waste the clock. The flamingo thought blood made a man obey. I learned blood is just red, it don't get to decide my way. Dress roses, strings everywhere, puppets on parade. So I cut the stage lights off and watch the tyrant fade. Punk hasn't smoke ice, I move chess pieces clean, not chaos. Surgery, every cut mean. Wino taught me graves don't care what your plans were. So I sharpen my mercy till it hurt like an answer. Room, I redraw the laws of the air. Shambles, your whole destiny moved over there. I don't need a crown, I don't need your respect. I just need one clean incision where your empire gets split. I'm law, heart cold, hands precise. I turn trauma into technique, I don't roll dice. If you play God with lives, I'll show you the cost. Surge into death, yeah, I'm built from what you lost. Gamma knife, confession in the gut. Counter shock, watch your fake pride get cut. K-room, silence like a church with the lights low. Puncture Willie, tell the throne it's time to let go. They call me D like it's a curse in my blood. I call it a crack in the ceiling where the holy flood. I don't laugh like Luffy, I don't burn like Ace. I'm the quiet kind of wrath with the surgeon's pace. I'm not your hero, I'm not your savior act. I'm the one who makes tyrants face a fact. If the world's a body and it's infected at the top, then I'm the blade in the dark that makes the rock stop. Room, I redraw the laws of the air. Shambles, your whole destiny moved over there. I don't need a crown, I don't need your respect. I just need one clean incision where your empire gets split. I'm law, heart cold, hands precise. I turn trauma into technique, I don't roll dice. Corazon said life, so I live like a threat. Surge into death, and I'm not done yet. So when you hear my name, do not imagine a miracle. Imagine a man who survived a white graveyard, a child who carried plague, silence, vengeance, and mercy, and learned to stitch them into one steady hand. Do not call me cruel because I know where to cut. Cruelty is letting rot keep preaching from the head of the body. Cruelty is watching infection spread and calling it order. Cruelty is what taught me precision. I am only the answer it created. A room in the air, a law against false law, a scalpel lifted against the parts of this world that insist on staying diseased. Corazon told me to live, so I lived past grief, past childhood, past the mathematics of revenge, into something colder, cleaner, harder to kill. And if someday the sea forgets my face, it will still remember the sound. Not thunder, not fire, but that quiet moment before the cut, when even tyrants understand their bodies have already been divided. Trafalgar D water law. Trafalgar D.